Alright men, welcome back on War of the Chosen. Not much to discuss in terms of where we are. We have a busy couple of missions ahead of us. We quickly got to run this destroy alien relay, then go defend, then make contact, and then send out covert actions. Lots to do. Nice big old squad here. 1, 2, 3 recruits though. Still. Fire team, specialist grenadier team, some rookies. Oh, tickle details, that's cool. Look at the defense on Portnoy, which he bloody needs. It only is 2 hit points. -7 defense. Ugh. Bear that in mind. Look at the that's the XP. That's going to be a nice stat, keeping track of the XP once we get a officer who has the, I think it's called what, Crucible something skill. Any person on the mission with him under sergeant rank gets a level up. Which, if you play it right, if you get a corporal who's just gone corporal, they need like 30 XP points. But if you send them on a mission with a specialist officer like that, then they can level up immediately after that. Probably our first specialist officer that gets to, I think, task sergeant or tech sergeant, will take trial by fire. All the rest will take the, I think it's the delay reinforcements ability.
Menace 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
Add a transfer. Oh, this is one of the ones where you got to destroy the little nodes to give you more time.
Headed there now.
No Shinobi.
We've got an enemy squad here.
I'll play keep away with that.
Moving out. Already there. Tempo.
How Harms doesn't have a picture.
Got it covered.
Oh, geez, see a pod. Nope.
Fun is in the chase.
Oh, Deadpool voice pack.
Got it, moving.
Magnificent afro on Joara. Oh, bugger off. God, these drones are a pain.
Aus. Sieht nach feindlichen Einheiten aus.
Okay, so we will go live then on this group. 8 hit points, 4 and 4. The Viking will lob this grenade. Let's get some Overwatch going.
Heading there now. Moving to Overwatch. Roger that.
So this means I'm going to have a drone on my ass, but what can you do?
Affirmative. Moving out.
This is super risky, but I'm fairly confident. I mean, a couple of my rookies have like 80 aim. Laura's got 76.
That's affirmative. On Overwatch. On my way. Eyes on the prize.
Yeah, and then of course we have Sydney Holmes who can throw a grenade if she needs to. Get going. We're not perfectly set up with our lads, but there just isn't time. We have to go. It's a lesson I've learned quite a long time ago in XCOM, is spending even one extra turn a lot of times getting into perfect setup position is not worth the risk. Just go, go, go. Shooting. Beautiful. Oh. Oh.
There you go.
Magnificent.
Okay. We're waiting.
So that's 4 out of the 10 enemies we've got to fight killed. What you hope for, isn't it? The challenge here, though, is getting eyes on this transmitter. See, I don't want to have to sprint forward by ranger.
Moving to position.
But we basically bought ourselves some time now, so we can blue move and Overwatch.
Got it covered.
A lot of the lads. We'll send a recruit out to go grab that stuff.
On my way.
Deception, squad blitz. Whatever.
Alright.
Sydney, grab that on the next turn, please.
Oh, okay, I'll wait.
Got it. Moving.
It's a scary yellow move, but at least now he's on the next turn within a blue move of actually laying fire down on the target. Wait, we have to exfiltrate, don't we? Let's get the
Get me out of here.
evac down as soon as we can.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
There's our fire positions there.
Sure thing. Begebe mich zum Ziel. Gebe Feuerschutz.
The fire shoots. I think that is the one block that gets us
Copy
spotted.
that.
I just have a feeling.
On it.
Let's all crowd around this car and have a mech launch grenades at us. Hello, Viper. Ah, needed you to hit that.
Kein Treffer.
It's going to be challenging.
Find some cover.
Oh, shit! Why is this happening?
Viper's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with. It's going to have to be grenades, I think. Revival protocol doesn't do much. I think I prefer moving up and getting
Not a problem.
shot. So leaves me flanked to the snake on the next turn, but I mean, whatever. I'm gonna have to kill the snake. Snake must die this turn. Give this kill to the rookie.
All right, I'll go.
If only our specialist could have had an officer ability, I could have boosted everyone's movement, which would have let us get the flank on the snake a lot easier.
I'm on it. Target here. My ammo's running low.
Beat.
Are we there yet? Little time.
Advanced hacking, so worth it. So worth it.
I'm on it.
Can this thing be hit by Overwatch? Yeah. The problem is that if I suppress it, it just moves that way and I don't get a suppression shot.
On your order. Begebe mich zu dieser
I
Position.
think direct fire is going to be the way to go.
Granate unterwegs.
Feels like it's very rare that these snakes will shoot with a plasma rifle. They tend to use their special abilities more. We've done this first.
Special delivery.
Got that in the wrong order. Please don't kill the snake. Okay, do I have a walk fire? And I've now moved and I can't use walk fire. Well, 1 in 2 chance. Nailed it.
Hostile terminated.
Stobbie, you absolute... Who is this Stobbie guy? He's a god! Not a man, he's a god!
Scanning.
I'm going to free reload so that I can
We're
take a
free to
shot on
go.
the objective.
On your order. Waffe geladen.
Am I seeing a trooper behind him there? I thought I saw... What's that little bit of red there? Yeah. lot of hit points, this thing.
On the move.
Except when you're defending one, then often you'll start a mission and it'll even be damaged. Bullshit.
Good to go. What's over there?
Okay.
These squares here where I can see the objective. That's too risky, I think. For the next turn.
Moving to Overwatch.
At least one more pod active on the map. I'll be very happy if I can just get the objective and the corpses we have.
Oh yeah. Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac. Befehl bestätigt. Good to go.
Why eliminate remaining hostiles?
Clear.
Just get out.
Got it covered.
Oh, okay, I'll wait.
2 turns and we can get out of here. Okay, so you two will grab that corpse and that corpse.
On the move.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Heading out.
Yeah, I think there's a couple troopers back on that first pod we fought.
Guess it's my turn.
Whinge about it, mate.
I'm going.
Have we taken any damage yet? I don't think so. This
Be
has
such a downer.
gone like clockwork so far. Finding these corpses could be a little challenging.
Heading out.
That one ought to be there. Ah, okay.
I've got it.
So to pick up the priest, we need to go next to where Speedman is.
Bestätigt. Und los geht's.
And this lad is a little more complicated. I think he's one of these squares. When in doubt, just put yourself on top of the square where the corpse is. It's normally 1 or 2 blocks away from there.
On the move. Ready to engage.
I have time. I think I do. No,
Scanning.
I'll get greedy.
Back in. Affirmative. Covering now.
It's kind of cool. This is the second mission in a row where we haven't had to fight all of the map,
Alien reinforcements inbound.
This
which is
Firebrand.
great. It kind of helps
Time
it,
to go.
you know, make it feel like it's more of an actual guerrilla operation.
Absolutely.
You're just minimizing your operational footprint. Yeah, stealth.
Okay,
I hope it's worth it. Position bestätigt.
And that is what, 3 rookies that we should get levels on.
Not a problem. Double time.
I reckon we'll hang around for some Overwatch
Already there.
because we've got a couple of assault rifles ready to go. Right, so who's that? Yeah.
Overwatch.
Oh, is that a Rocketeer? That's scary. The Advent Rocketeers and the Grenadiers are terrifying. Rocketeers especially.
Evac confirmed.
Who's our MVP on that mission?
Firebrand is returning to base.
I don't know. There were no standouts really. Flawless mission. Well done, everyone. Having those high aim recruits was great, but they are such glass cannons.
20 years of peace and prosperity will
I think
not
we
be
got our first
undone by the
sharpshooters.
reckless actions
That
of
lad
a
who's got 2
few
hit points and
misguided
82 aim at
citizens
squaddy.
today.
Rookie, 82 aim at rookie.
Elders,
He's going to be
trust
incredible.
in their wisdom,
As long as we
and
can keep him
shall
alive.
overcome this crisis.
After a mission like that, spirits are going to be high around here.
And say that again, Shen.
Supply the bar.
You cutie pie. Ranger Stobbie locked on. I actually really like pump action. I love how pump action is basically choose an enemy and just delete it. Plus 12 hacking. Ugh, so good. Excuse me. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I've got, okay, so it's 4 with that assault. 1, 2, 3 is 5, 4 with that shinobi. So I've got all the shinobis and assaults that I need for the moment. I've got the 4 grenadiers that I need. I've got the 4 specialists. Rangers, I need 2 more gunners and 1 more ranger. This is one of them. That's another one of them. That's a sharpshooter without question though. With that stat line, he can really only be a sharpshooter. Anything on the front line, he'll just die. Hope he gets decent. Oh, these are decent. Hunker down is actually pretty good. Shadow strike is amazing on a sniper. Lets you start off the mission right. Dead shot, amazing. Resilience, Sprinter is nice. It'll help offset some of his slowness. Shadow step can be useful, and Sentinel can be pretty good. At Staff Sergeant, we're going to be taking low profile though. The resilience is nice. That's just, cause I mean, if he gets crit, he'll die. But I mean, hell, even if he doesn't get crit, any normal shot, he's just dead. Hope I can bond to a specialist already. Yep. Grenadier specialist. Specialist 6.3. Ranger 7.8. I doubt they can bond. But about you. Almost. Sajawara. Ability is a touch low. Is he gunner or ranger? Gunner. Steady hands is great for a gunner. Aim is whatever. Smoker. Smoker and Flashbanger are 2 of my favorite XCOM perks. It's free utility. Damn Good Ground is great. Rapid Deployment is especially great because of the utility with Smoker. Deadeye is great. Light him up, incredible. The god gunner, this lad. And having light him up is especially good because it means I can build him for Overwatch, and then when he's not overwatching, he'll still shoot twice a turn. He's basically a better ranger. That is so good. Ah, so good. We're going to go combatives. We're going to go flush. We're going to go shredder. We're going to go chain shot, actually. Don't you get hollow targeting anymore? Will you apply hollow targeting with shoot? But this is so cool. So steady hands, if I don't move, will offset the chain shot penalty. So I can start the turn with a light 'em up shot, with apply shred, and then chain shots. I can take 3 direct fire shots as long as I don't have to move. God, that is so good. I don't even need to take traverse fire or saturation fire. We can take combat fitness, take kill zone, and cool under pressure. I expect big things from Jam Jawara. Holmes, 65 aim. Okay, we can make him a ranger. He's not got the aim I would like, but at least with that mobility, he'll be able to carry lots of utility items. That's nice. That's nice. That's 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 very nice. That's That's very nice. 2 additional points. Fuck, that's nice. Especially with rapid reaction and being able to shoot 3 times a turn. These 2, so Holmes plus Jawara they need to become our alpha fire team. These guys are incredible. And he's gifted too. Oh baby. I have such big plans for those 2. if I can get a bond soldiers mission, I need to bond them immediately. But let's stop creaming. Oh, free engineer! But let's stop creeping our pants and go defend this
for the Western
haven.
US precinct.
So no longer will the chosen. The haven defense missions are one of two. It's the mission where it starts with nobody on the ground already, and you got to deal with reinforcements every turn. Or there's the missions where there are pods already active executing civilians, which are my least favorite. If it's the former, then I want the best Overwatch guys that I can bring along, which would be gunners and rangers. Where are those two god guys we just recruited? So will be Jawara and not Barton, Sydney Holmes. Maybe this isn't the mission for them. Should bond them first, because you've got Stobbie there, who's higher rank and higher aim. Which gunner is he close to? Speedman. Okay, so now if it's the reinforcements raining down on this mission, then these four guys together will be able to overwatch amazingly well. What PCSs can we chuck? That goes on the sniper. These go on the low hit point lads. These I suppose on the overwatchers. Okay, so who's our most valuable 4 hit points on this gunner? I think he needs emergency life support. Then I need Shinobis. 2 Shinobis. Either to run around and slice and dice people, or to run around tagging civilians. Then you need a specialist and a grenadier. Highest ranking grenadier. Not available. Criddle Fritz. Is Batavio available? Yes. Wrong one. Where is he? He's already on mission. Wait, what? Virtual Viking. I'm confused. These two are a combo. So Shinobi. Like I take 9 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am confused. These two are a team. These two are a team. Gunner, ranger. Oh, the other gunner. Duh. Right. Okay, so no explosives. But oh no, of course I've got explosives. I've got this grenadier. Oh, this flu medication is killing me. Bulky, advanced hacking. Shinobis for the dodge. Lance Corporal. 14 dodge. 4 dodge. And we've got life support and Overwatch. The rangers and the gunners are most likely to use that Overwatch stuff, so put them on these lads. Depth perception. No wait, life support, combat awareness. Defense and armor. Let's go life support. Right, Operation Godhound. Let's go defend. I need some medkits here. We've got 1 on that Shinobi and another medkit on this Shinobi. Actually, to take the Fulton harnesses out, why not? Specialist has a bit of heal. I should have given Viking an emergency life support. Dang. Okay, I need an elite hair trigger on whichever of the 2 gunners is more accurate. 79, that'll be Speedman. Let's see. Autoloader. Stock is good. The Rangers. Okay, shotguns are available. What do we have here? We have scope, stock. Suppressor it doesn't need. Might switch out the stock for a laser sight. What? Okay. No shotgun is needed, I don't think. 67 aim. It's kind of tempting to give him shotgun, but no. Wasting time now. Okay. Godhound, let's see. Mulkey, Deadeye, Troops, Sparrow, Stobbie, Scorcher, Mikey, the Exile. Let's roll. I really hope it's the keep overwatching reinforcements type of mission. Because then you just group all your Overwatch guys on high ground. You have your 2 Shinobis run around the map tagging civilians. Then your Overwatch guys just annihilate everyone that drops on the map. Whoever survives Overwatch gets sliced and diced by your Shinobis. And you can hold off for quite a long time like that. If it's the one where there's already active enemies on the map, we're going to lose some personnel here. Well, I think it's the Overwatch one. I see some high ground. But with those canisters, you've got to be so careful, because I've had in 3.1 of Long War of the Chosen, where I've had troops on a high ground position in a like square position, literally all around the roof. An enemy pod dropped here, and then the guys on this side were overwatching, hitting them, hitting the ground that the allies were standing on, and 3 of them fell and died.
Moving to position.
I was not happy when that happened.
Overwatch.
That was one of my least guilty save scums. In fact, that to me doesn't even count as a save scum. It's just legit saving. Save reloading. But why have I got 2 Grenadiers? I've sent out the wrong,
No problem, boss.
wrong squad. Oh, well, I sent him instead of his... Wait, there's the... I'm so confused. I've completely screwed this up. Anyway. Main thing is, the Shinobis need to fan out and start taking civilians.
Move.
For a second I thought she was going to transform into a faceless. Okay,
I'm on it. I hope it's worth it.
So moral of that story is, do not ever put multiple people on these canisters overwatching. They will shoot them with their own bullets and blow themselves up.
Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, that's right, the extra Grenadier is the Haven Advisor.
Overwatch.
Now, typically I used to give technicals as Haven Advisors because the flamethrowers are so useful for dealing with faceless. But knowing that they're going to help with Haven defenses makes me think that in future maybe the way to go with them is these Overwatch specialists like Rangers or Gunners.
They're moving to flank me. Enemies moving on our position.
So Grenadiers,
Look out.
would you believe it? I need you to throw grenades. I should have given my specialist, I should have given him a pistol. He could have handed a pistol to one of the civilians. I'm just out of range.
Seems doable.
We cover 55%, never mind. Me 4 damage, here we go.
Grenade.
If you have to use your Shinobis to kill troops on the ground, you're going to struggle in these missions. You need the Shinobis to do nothing but run around tagging civilians. Can anyone get a flank on this nerd? Looks like no. We're gonna have to flush and overwatch him. Let's see who else can potentially get up there on high ground.
I'm on it. Moving to Overwatch. Moving out.
Are there more civilians here though? God, that's why I need to buy battle scanners. It's going to be super interesting seeing if I can offset what usually happens when I fall behind on the power curve, which is when you have laser weapons but you can't kill the enemies, whether the presence of all of the proving ground stuff is going to help offset that and bridge the gap until we get mags and then plasmas. I certainly hope so. I mean, utility-wise, stuff like those battle scanners are priceless.
On the move. Come get some.
And I've got to bear in mind, in missions like this, I need to be giving pistols to these guys. Because a lot of times, overwatching with a pistol is fine, because then I can still shoot twice with a ranger.
Hostile target.
I think we only have 2 guys overwatching. If we're lucky, 1 or 2 of these nerds will be like point blank range with a ranger, and I can just get him with both barrels.
Advent forces sighted.
Run towards us, please. That corpse we need. We need that corpse. No overwatch. Fuck.
The cavalry's here.
Okay, so we start with the Grenadiers, same as last time.
Rücke zur Zielposition vor.
So he finishes him off, although using that cannon is not ideal.
Mach dich bereit für eine Überraschung.
That stun lancer is, I suspect, going to get hit with a point blank shot by one of the rangers. I've got a shotgun here. Okay, so if I get super lucky with a shotgun, I might be able to one tap this guy. I'll need a crit though. Damn. I don't really have a plan for that officer. Flush Overwatch is probably my best bet. That, we have to hope for a 5 damage hit here. There's no pretense of staying in cover now.
X-ray neutralized.
Just gotta kill whatever you can as quick as you can. And here's the flush on that officer.
Position confirmed.
I can't afford to flasher this guy. So the assault rifle finishes off the stun lancer.
What did you expect?
I've got no one overwatching. God, how and where can I even see this guy?
I'm going. Overwatch. Moving to position.
I think how we do this is we put the ranger up here, overwatch with him.
Heading out. On Overwatch.
Oh, he's still up. And the other... I watched them trigger. For sake.
I'm spotted.
Maybe having 2 Shinobis tagging civilians is too many, but no, it'll take like 13 turns then if you're only using 1 Shinobi to tag civilians. I'm not getting the Overwatch shots as they drop that I need. Maybe next time we only have 1 gunner and ranger, and then we take the 2 extra assault troopers. I think would have done better, because these guys drop on top of you, so it's easier to get flanks and shotgun them. And then when you finally get Overwatch and you miss, it's devastating.
Looks like they called in some friends.
So I think we probably take that, and then the reload. Let's make sure there aren't any friendlies in the area. He's already flanked technically, so...
It is clear.
Oh, come on, guys!
Yeah, I didn't get it.
Oh, you fucking absolute tit.
Good to go.
Fuck me sideways.
On your order. Heading to that location.
Okay, one thing's for sure. Oh, I'm 1 square off. It's the type of shit that drives me absolutely bonkers.
Verstanden, bin unterwegs.
Help us out and give us a crit here. Nope. At least we've tagged a lot of civvies. Should be done fairly soon with the civvies. Okay, good. Here's a shotgun.
I'm going.
Choose one of these 2 to execute. Who... I'll kill out of these 2.
Moving to position.
I actually point blank with this shotgun, and then he can still shoot once on the next turn.
Target eliminated.
This is getting tricky now.
I'm on it. Sure thing.
That missed flank was devastating.
On Overwatch.
That's a lot of hit points. Well, maybe the 1 Shinobi running back towards the zone. Finally, we hit an Overwatch shot, and it only grazes. You see what I mean about hitting your own cover?
Fire's getting worse.
Bullshit.
Fire spreading. Looks like they called in some friends.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
On the plus side, we can finally start getting civvies out.
On your order.
4 to 8. He's got how many hit points? 7. I need to use both barrels. Crit chance is 50. No, there's no point in taking a chance.
Hostile target down.
The 1 Shinobi over here. Can he maybe... Yeah, Flashay that trooper. Or that sectoid. Okay, he can kill either one of those 2. Nice to know.
Holen wir sie uns.
Just gotta have somebody else kill the sectoid then. Ideally, I want Speedman overwatching from height advantage.
On the move.
Where are the other civvies?
Got it covered.
Who on earth is actually going to
I'm on it.
kill that sectoid?
Affirmative. Covering now.
Can't run into a flank, unfortunately. One square off that. Oh, I should have gone to that square, then I could have flanked the sectoid. Forced it to move, and then I could have overwatched it. That's a fail.
Target disabled.
That is a fail.
Na los, zeigt euch.
Well, I mean, of all the enemy types, the sectoid's one of the least dangerous, because it's most likely just going to do some mental bullshit. And you just kill it the next turn, so... not that dangerous.
I can handle that.
I could soften him up nicely with a grenade, I suppose.
Get ready for a surprise.
But clearly we've got to make some refinements. Oh, it shows him as flanked. By who? I wonder if that is the one that's technically showing him as flanked. Interesting. E2 aim. I'm literally going to stand out in the open. If I had flush, I could have flushed him to death. Can't get a visual, can I, on that sectoid anyway.
What's over there?
I could move one of my allies. Who's his ally? He doesn't have an ally.
Scanning.
Bondmate, excuse me.
Got it covered.
We need to do a civilian count. Let's see how many more we got. We need to get the hell out of here. These 3-man pods are going to start becoming 4-man pods very quickly.
X-ray neutralized. Hostiles inbound.
Oh god, they're not even in range. I just hope they stay out of vision.
Headed there now.
Yeah, so 4 out of 13 are already out. There's another one. Start stacking up everybody here to Overwatch.
Scanning. Verstanden. Rücke aus. Feuerschutz.
This is a little scary. Alright. Move.
Heading out. I'm on it. Ready to go.
Okay, we've got 4 out, so there's 9 in the field. We'll do a count in a second. Oh, there's one more. These must be 2, 3, the last 3.
Rolling out.
Oh, fuck, it's 4. God. The problem with there being 13 of the fuckers. We're so pleased with ourselves having so many civilians, but when it comes to defending your haven, then it becomes that much harder. There's just so many of the bastards.
Whatever you say.
I say bastards, I'm thrilled to have them.
Alright, I'll go.
My little babies.
Affirmative. Covering now. On the move.
This will be the move that reveals that pod. I just know it. There you go.
Got some advent here.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I did it anyway. Good damage he did. I can't stay out in the open. That gunner is going to kill us.
Moving to position.
Oh. Well. Rip Speedman. Fuck, that gunner's just going to execute him.
On Overwatch.
Shit.
Sie kommen von der Seite.
I probably need 3 more turns to be able to get the last of the civilians out. Oh.
Hier steht noch.
The Rangers are missing a lot of Overwatch shots. The good news is I probably need one more turn to tag all the civilians, and then the Shinobis can sprint back and help killing aliens. Okay, he spazzed out, thank goodness. Missed, thank goodness.
There's heavy fire in this zone.
Oh god, he's gonna flashbang all of us. What is happening?
Let's do this.
Flash does how much damage? 1 to 2, so it's only a 50% chance to actually kill. Let's get the civilians and get out. If that Shinobi grabs those two, means this Shinobi has to grab these two.
Heading there now.
There's 5 active aliens, this is so scary. How do we kill all these fucks?
Moving to position.
Take whatever flanks you can and kill whatever you can, quick as you can. The gunner shots need to hit because they do the damage. I don't have a plan for that engineer though. I suppose I can grenade him. Virtual Viking has a 50% chance to kill with his grenade. I suppose we start every turn by evacuating whatever civilians we can. Get that number up. Even just for the sake of keeping track. Run through the fire, you absolute moron. Run! So he has a shotgun, which I think is a pretty obvious kill there.
No problem, boss.
Gotta take that. So Haven Advisor, I think this is the best setup. Shotgun plus grenades.
Well, how about that? I'm all out.
Then flank shoot that lad.
I'm going.
This is a problem now. I'm not going to have anyone overwatching. And I doubt I'll even be able to kill all 3 that are active, because this 86 would get a miss, I'm telling you now. Woo!
Big deal. Out of rounds.
266s, I'll take that. And I'll miss.
Shot wide.
That's a flank, that's a kill.
Not a problem.
Clutch. That is actually clutch.
Rücke zu Zielkoordinaten vor.
And hopefully this grenade either kills or wounds him enough that I can use walk fire on one of the rangers and then maybe have one of the other ones overwatching. Beautiful.
On the move.
Yeah, Stobbie just walk fires. I won't even take the chance of that 72% missing.
Covering now.
Yeah, I told you. Oh, I thought it was a 4-person. It's my own civilian clutch. A bit of damage there. No, grazed. Civilians out of here. As soon as I can start seeing the Shinobis being in flashay range, I'm going to feel a lot better. Bloody civilians. They're the worst. Okay, I need you to even stand out in the open, but just lob a grenade. Who cares about being out in the open? Everything has to die.
Take this.
The turn after this we can suppress and then run away. I destroyed cover. Super, super important. I've got a free reload. Oh, clutch.
I'm ready.
Right, Gaz, tell me you can see height advantage vision of that lad. It puts you out in the open, but I need you to assert dominance here. find my boys tend to aim for the deck most of the time. They prove. 50% is not bad. That snake is going to be such a problem. I'm pretty sure the snakes can't be... But they can be overwatched. They're not immune to overwatch, is what I'm saying.
Heading out.
I need high cover and I need vision of the snake. And I still need to be within sprinting distance of the exit. I won't go much further. I have to be in half cover. Good. Or we flush him out. 74% chance to flush him out.
Rolling.
That's the last of the civilians. Now the Shinobis will be able to help on the next turn with doing damage. If there's any other specialists on this, civvies on the map, they're getting left behind. It's just too bad.
Getting it done.
Ooh, just off a flank, unfortunate.
Okay.
I think I have to flush that snake. Teamwork does nothing. I see, if I was smart enough to give these guys medkits, then I could have grouped up these two to bait the poison spit out.
On your order. Overwatch.
I just got nothing for that stun lancer. So we suppress the Viper,
Pressing target.
and then the stun lancer, we force him to run into a barrage of Overwatch.
Affirmative. Covering
If
out.
he just stands and shoots, I don't mind that.
Bin dabei.
But if he runs and knocks someone unconscious or kills them, I do mind that. Oh god, 2 more turns, we're drowning in aliens now.
Advent forces sighted.
And the reinforcements get to act before the guys on the map. So there goes my Overwatch coverage for the stun lancer. At least we're hitting our shots.
Nicht mal knapp.
Just tanked it like a beast. It's totally fine, I can deal with that.
Auf die Seite.
Here comes the problem though. Okay, it's a civilian, that's fine.
Looks like they called in some friends.
Right, Shinobis, please tell me you're in range to chop something up. Thank God, finally.
Position compromised.
Get snake kebabbed.
Target neutralized. Moving out.
Only 3 active, not too bad. Finally, the lads hit some Overwatch shots. I'm going to take that shot, that's pretty obvious.
Absolutely.
No minimum damage.
Scratched him.
What is this fucking Graze band? At 5. Ugh. Anyone can play with the Graze band above 5. I don't know. I should turn it to. I fucking hate the Graze band. Suppose I should think of it as, you know, that would have been a miss otherwise if it wasn't for the Graze band. It just feels like it procs so often. It's infuriating.
I'm ready.
Oh, tell me that stun lancer is standing right there. That's a bit of luck. Which, of course, we get punished for, so...
Adjusting sights.
You aren't allowed to have luck in this game.
Locked and loaded.
Okay, I was going to say I should have moved forward and shot, but never mind. Can't even see that engineer now.
Hostile terminated.
I mean, if these guys get hit by the engineer, that's whatever. What is the both barrels? Oh, sweet. I can reload and both barrels in.
Back in. Hostile terminated. On the move.
The fact that there's an engineer coming towards us is whatever.
Covering now.
Most likely the people he will hit. Stun answer, please. Or the ones who are already in the evac zone, so totally fine.
Click aus.
How do I get through there? Oh, there's nerds in the way.
What's over there? Got him covered.
One, maybe two more turns. It's a little sectoids. It's a little mind control. Well, the Shinobis will hopefully be able to kill one of those each.
Sie haben mich flankiert. I'm all right. Multiple hostiles
And then we can all get out on the next turn.
Hostile terminated.
I'll have to put myself out on the next turn. Pity about the fire. I hope the attack actually goes off, because I know if you're burning you can't melee attack.
Can't take much more of this. Settle down. You're fine.
Still medkit heal though, which is weird. And then he still gets to attack. This is all super weird, but it's still showing me as being on fire. It's all a weird interaction. Okay, I think I've got to reload that because that's fucked. That is totally fucked. That has now... That's wasted... It's wasted the medkit and set my guy on fire and bugged him out. So we've got to remember that if you're fishing through fire, you don't get... It fucks things up. Okay. Lesson learned. Let's see if he can fisher the other sectoid maybe. Because that sets him on fire, but this doesn't.
Good riddance. You're good. Just stay with me.
Okay, on the plus side, everybody is on evac range on the next turn. Although they might actually have been in evac range on this turn. But I'll make it a boo-boo. I think I'll make it a boo-boo. I'll have to stay and kill everything. Or I could save scum shamelessly to cover my stupidity. How do we kill these sectoids? We take that flanking shot there.
I hope it's worth it.
That one. Like, how can anything survive that? That's like a minigun straight to the chest. Anyway. Shotgun blast.
I can handle that.
Finish him off. The fact that it's sectoids is kind of fucked, because if they succeed in the mind control, then we're rapidly going to fall behind the ability to kill them fast enough to get everybody out. I don't have any flashbangs.
I'm on it.
Well, shit.
begebe mich zu dieser Position.
I think I should just save scum and forget everybody out. Although, yeah, all the civilians can't get out, so okay, we're not fully in. We'll be fine. The Shinobis will slice and dice the remaining sectoids on the next turn, even if the sectoids mind control 2 enemies. As long as they don't mind control all of the Shinobis, and even if they do, the Shinobis will probably get freed up by one of the other lads.
On Overwatch. On it.
But this is fucked. Tactics are kind of out of the window now.
Absolutely.
I've made an absolute pig's ear of this.
Cover going out.
And bear in mind, I don't think I have a specialist that has removed panic, and now it's just sectoid spam.
X-ray neutralized. They're moving to flank me.
Ow. Oh, raise the zombie. What's the other one going to do? We're lucky it'll also raise a zombie. Unlucky it'll mind control someone. Oh god, he's running away as well. Oh, thank. Who's the Chaos God responsible for XCOM?
They've got friends.
And I've made my evac zone impossible to see.
On the move. Negative damage.
Whoever doesn't evac this turn is being left behind.
Sure thing. I got nothing. Ready to boogie.
I'm the first to admit I got lucky there. I got so lucky with those sectoids raising zombies. That was so stupid of them. And here I am casually assuming everyone can make it into the evac zone.
It is clear. Not even close. Ready to boogie.
Boogie. The way he says it is so weird.
On your order.
So it's 6 shots in a row we've missed now.
I'm going.
Sectoid. This is a god
On your
sectoid.
order.
Finally.
Weak hit. Getting out of here.
Can I blue move up there? How can I not get up there? Like, what is up with that movement?
Got it covered. Go, go, go! Adjusting aim. Evac confirmed.
Please tell me that's everyone.
All XCOM operatives are secure.
Oh, we got away with murder there. We've got to tweak the squad we take for these defenses. 27 aliens lacquer, that's a lot of XP. I should have brought the assault troopers along. Holy crap.
Allow these dissidents to fill our hearts.
The grenadiers were useless.
Their victory today is a minor footnote in history.
Unless you give them shotguns, but then they don't have the mobility, so... We'll get there.
I wondered how the new gear would hold up, Commander. Looks to me like it's working out just fine.
Nice, another combative Shinobi. And Field Surgeon Specialist. Viper Corps and a Stun Lancer Corps. Okay, operations. Form a bond. Right away we said we wanted to bond our new fancy Gunner and Ranger team. Yeah, it was Holmes. Holmes and Jawara. Don't you fail. Like, how can you fail a bond?
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
God, terrifying. Speaking of bonds, Gunner, is there a ranger that I can... Ben Barton, maybe. Yes, or with Stobbie, perfect. Gunner and ranger. Perfect. Grenadier with a specialist, maybe. No. Yeah, no. Yeah. Everybody wants to bond with the Grenadiers. It needs a specialist. Don't know if I leave him as Haven Advisor now. I might pull him out. Someone else in there. Like, looking at the injuries, not too bad. We've got one back in 34 hours and one back in 12 days. So at least we're doing well with that. We're not under gigantic pressure to get ourselves an infirmary. 4 engineers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clearing. So in 2 and 4 weeks respectively. We've got loads of... We're doing very well for alloys, which is wonderful. And the power quell is going to give us Illyrium. So the nice thing is, in 12 days' time, we'll be in a position to do laser weaponry. And I can switch this data decryption actually now to laser weaponry.
Commander, we've already dedicated.
Or should we quickly pick up
the
swords for the Shinobis?
We can move on to something else if you'd prefer. I'll ensure that this new project takes highest priority, Commander. Once we have something to report,
officer training, please. Milky, Oscar Mike, go for it. So we're going to be going for most of our guys. We're going to go... I wanted to show there what the officer ability is. We will go left Oscar Mike, left incoming, because there's plenty of explosive enemies. Then one of the specialists will take trial by fire, all the rest will take jammer, and then it's pretty clear from there. Intel collector, that type of stuff. Amazing. We've got an engineer waiting to get collected.
Plotting new course.
We prefer a scientist, but you know, happy with that anyway. We're gonna make contact. Didn't lose a single person. What I dearly wish you could do though is move them around havens. Sweet. When's the end of the month? 7 days, so 5 days after supply drop, we're going to be coming into a lot, and I do mean a lot, of Illyrium and alloys and supplies. So we'll take the supply drop, wait for that to come through, and then just build a buckload of laser weaponry.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity.
Which gives us laser weapons by May, which is kind of average. It's not very fast at all, but to be fair, we didn't really make much of a concerted effort to get laser weaponry, because we could. This is annoying.
We're reading you.
I think actually with the Reaper, because the Reaper is kind of the odd one out. We're not really using the Reaper.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
Thank goodness it worked. Can't do Sergeant or Staff Sergeants, so ability points. Ideally on a Specialist who doesn't have... He's a Savant. Gifted. Standard, so then who's Martin? Who's his buddy?
Covert is our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
And then as soon as I get 75 supplies, we'll buy wet work. That's super important for leveling. Lost resource cache, smash and grab. Let's do it.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
How many rangers are available? 3. Awesome. So we'll take 2 along. Now that with a change to the lost being that you don't just execute them anymore. Barton 68. Okay, it was 86 for a glorious second. And of the gunners. Speedman is wounded, I think. 7 days. Okay, so then we don't take that other gunner out. We need a Shinobi and an assault. We'll take the high level lads out. That's just within. No specialist, but I suppose that's fine. Actually would have liked a sharpshooter on this. Arguably we can leave the armor piercing behind. Take medkits instead. Actually no, that's stupid. Damage avoided is better than damage healed. The extra mobility is actually less important in these last missions. The Shinobi will be tagging the resources. Shinobi and the assault will be tagging the resources. Team mobility is quite nice. We don't have the sharpshooter level, do we? We do got Portnoy. 89 aim. Maybe we take him instead of the assault trooper. You can just pot shot lost and units out in the open. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Pistols, maybe. No, but don't lower his movement. 12 movement. Do we take Portnoy along? With his 2 health. God. That's still only 6. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 2 is 6. And he's got no mobility. God, he's dreadful. But sharpshooters can do okay in these kind of missions. The one ranger is, honestly, is the odd man out. Just pray he doesn't get punched by a zombie. Alright, Operation Moonblade. Let's get some supplies. We're in an abandoned city. The plan's going to be get Portnoy into a position where he's got vision all around the map. And now I can actually upgrade the sniper rifle as long as it's basic stuff. All this can be swapped out. Silencer doesn't make much of a difference. Stock scope. Suppressor I don't really need. Right. Moonblade, Sparrow, Troops, Exile, Conan, Fatty. This is going to be one of those evac while you're fighting for the supplies with Advent, which can be quite difficult, so we're not going to be super aggressive. Even if you get like 8 of the 12 boxes, that's fine. Those missions can go quite bad quite quickly. Alright, and with that I think I'm going to end this episode. This is long, man. What, an hour and 14 minutes? Episodes are too long. Anyway, thanks for watching, friends. I think we're doing okay. We're just got to push through now to getting all of our laser weaponry. Luckily, we are looking quite good with resources. We've got 300 supplies coming. We've got 49 alloys. We're sitting on 2 whole machinery rooms getting cleared out. We've got a power coil. I think power coils to give like between 15 to 30 Galarium. I can crack some cores if I really need to. I'm hoping we're going to have enough supplies, alloys and Galarium, to make 2 full squads worth of laser weaponry. And we'll get the start rocking the Predator armor. Yeah. Crucial part of the campaign though. Maybe we actually already move away from Eastern US because the vigilance is super high, so that strength is going to start rocketing up. Okay, but New Mexico's already strength 5, so never mind then. Okay, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.